The key objectives of AEC in the initial years were to move towards a single market and product base by removing tariff barriers and fostering a competitive economic region. In the process, 9 out of 10 ASEAN countries have so far implemented competition laws. While the laws may well be different, the broad principles are similar, and there has been significant dialogue as well as coordination within the ASEAN Experts Group on Competition. In the area of financial regulation, we have witnessed the onset of funds passporting for certain products in specific ASEAN countries. There are also moves to harmonize certain custom requirements and procedures. We are seeing a greater number of our clients operating in 5 or more ASEAN countries, so there has been much greater interest and engagement in the formulation of laws and regulations in the key economies of ASEAN. However, given the varying legal systems of ASEAN member states, one is unlikely to see the same degree of harmonization of laws as in the European Union. In a number of Southeast Asian countries, for investors that are seeking to explore business opportunities, it is possible to set up a representative office. Generally, a representative office can only carry out non-revenue generating activities. Alternatively, one may consider the distributorship model by appointing a local distributor or sales agent. If a legal presence is required in a relevant country, a company will typically need to establish a branch or subsidiary. Where there are foreign ownership restrictions, a joint venture with a local partner may be required. In developing markets such as Singapore, it is easy to conduct searches such as company search, winding up search, and litigation search. In this regard, due diligence and information gathering is relatively easy. As one ventures to developing countries in the region, such as Vietnam and Myanmar, information gathering can be more challenging. In some cases, it is not possible to undertake covert searches on your business counterparts to obtain corporate information on its shareholders and directors, as there is a requirement to obtain consent or authorization from the company that you are planning to undertake a search. For searches involving courts such as litigation searches, it can be costly in certain countries and may not be comprehensive or reliable. Engaging local counsel who are experienced and familiar with the regulatory environment, as well as the practices on the ground, are therefore critical. Singapore is a popular choice to establish a holding company with its competitive tax regime and the extensive network of bilateral investment treaties, free trade agreement, and double tax treaties. At the same time, Singapore is often a major investor and trading partner to Southeast Asian neighbors. It is therefore used in many instances as the platform and springboard for foreign investors to venture into the Southeast Asian market. As a financial center, Singapore is often the jurisdiction of choice to raise capital for expansion into Southeast Asia. Many Southeast Asian corporations also establish companies in Singapore for the purposes of trade and connectivity to international markets.
With over 650 fee earners in 10 countries, this is our home ground, our advantage. Lawyers who know Asia. Rajah Tann, Asia.